Hall of Fame former college football coach Lou Holtz spoke on the third night of the Republican National Convention on August 26, 2020. There are people today, like politicians, professors and protestors and of course President Trump's naysayers in the media who like to blame others for problems, Holtz said. They don't have pride in our country. And because they no longer ask, what can I do for my country, only what the country should be doing for them, they don't have pride in themselves. Lou Holtz, I'm Lou Holtz. Many of you might know me as Coach Holtz, or maybe, that football guy. It is a pleasure, a blessing, and an honor for me to explain why I believe that President Trump is a consistent winner, an outstanding leader, and deserves to be re-elected as our president. First, I want you to know that I grew up in a one-bedroom house in West Virginia. I may have been poor, but the lessons my parents taught me were priceless. They taught me that life is about making choices. Wherever you are, good or bad, don't blame anyone else. Go get an education. Get to work. You can overcome any obstacles and always remember that in this great country of ours, anyone can amount to something special. I've lived by those principles of hard work and responsibility my whole life, living out the American story. And it works. But there are people today, like politicians, professors and protestors and of course President Trump's naysayers in the media who like to blame others for problems. They don't have pride in our country. And because they no longer ask, what can I do for my country, only what the country should be doing for them, they don't have pride in themselves. That's wrong. When I was an Army officer, I served with so many great Americans who embraced their responsibility to our country. I am so proud of their sacrifice and the opportunity it has provided for so many millions. America remains the land of opportunity no matter what the other side says or believes. You know, there is a statue of me at Notre Dame. I guess they needed a place for the pigeons to land. But if you look closely you will see 3 words there. Trust, commitment, and love. All my life I've made my choices based on these 3 words. I used these rules to make choices about everything, my beloved wife of 59 years, athletes I coached, and of course politicians, even President Trump. I ask myself 3 things. 1. Can I trust them? When a leader tells you something, you've got to be able to count on it. That's President Trump. He says what he means what he says, and he's done what he said he would do at every single turn. One of the important reasons he has my trust is because nobody has been a stronger advocate for the unborn than President Trump. The Biden-Harris ticket is the most radically pro-abortion campaign in history. They and other politicians are Catholics in name only, and abandon innocent lives. President Trump protects those lives.